text. Okay, this is my scenario, and to display, and as you can see it give me the yellow, it give me the red box here. If you have a look at the information here, just click the information. That's because the reason is because we haven't defined the final outbound object. It does not exist in the B1iSN repository. So next, I'm going to define my outbound object for the final outbound object here, and by just clicking the new button here, and then I just giving the local object name here. Just give it the same here. It doesn't matter for the final object here, local object name here. So, and then I just click save it. And then generate it, and then activate it. And as a result, I have my file outbound object created and activated. And then as you can see, immediately the blue and the red box become the green one. Okay, that means the object has been created. It doesn't matter for this one, we just ignore this one, it doesn't matter here. So as you can see, we create a simple package for testing, and then from the without sender, this means without sender, and then it will be output to the file object here. Okay, now we almost finished the development here. So next, I would like to create a runtime this process to run my scenario. But before that, I would like to introduce. Okay, that's the one we have done. For the next one, we need to modify the business package metadata XML. For the first one, we would like to enable the scheduler for the scenario. And then for the second one, we would like to enable the immediate start button for this scenario here. We need to modify the XML package by menu here. So before we enable this feature for the scheduler or immediate start button, let's have a look. If you're going to create this process, just go to this process, and this is the B1admin console here, of course, and then define, and then choosing the basic area test, and then if you're choosing the package for testing here, and then as you can see here, the final step, set scheduler, that's the set scheduler is unavailable at the moment. So what can we enable the scheduler for this business package? So as mentioned just now, in the we need to modify the metadata XML to make the UI step, the final step as the number 5. Number 5, this means the scheduler here. Okay, and then now I would like to show you how can I modify the XML there. Maybe you can open with your any XML editor there. So I would like to just go to here to click the new project, and then I would like to modify my business package XML there, and then very simple one. Just right click my project and add external web folder, and then just giving my B1iSN username and password here, and just giving the tool, and just copy the URL from the HTTP and then to dummy here. Okay, and then just put it here and just browse. And actually in the background, B1iSN is using the WebDAV technology, and enable you to using HTTP to accessing the database, just like you're exploring the Explorer there. Okay, so for us, I would like to add this the data sync 001. That's the workspace for us. So just choosing the data sync 001 and then open. I would like to say yes, username, password, and then now what I'm going to do, I would like to modify my XML business package metadata there. Just choosing the right one, XX for testing, and then BP, this package, and then this package method, and then I would like to make it print. Alright, so that's the first. I would like to enable the scheduler for me. So I would like to say the last step is not the number 4, but the last step is number 5. Number 5 is the scheduler. So I enable this by its last step as yes here, and then it's mandatory as yes here as well. Alright, and for the next one, I would like to enable the button. There was some button available, the new button, this new feature in the B1iSN patch 7 as well. And if you have a look at the here, in the build process, and then you see there was some button here has been introduced. Another two one is the initial load and delta load time period. There's new functionality introduced for the new integration package scenario available in integration package version 0.01 around. It's about the B1 financial consolidation to BW. Okay, never mind. And then for me, I would like to enable the button emitter start for my base package as well. Then how can I do that? I need to modify the XML here. So I just need to copy this one. Say my button list emitter start need yes as well. So just put it at the end of the basic step. So as a result, I'm going to enable the button immediately start for this base package. And for another two one, initial load and data load, I don't need it. So just make it as node. So I save it. As a result, I enabled setting the scheduler. Would be allowing me to setting the scheduler for my scenario to running by daily, by weekly, monthly, and for the secondly, I also enabled the button immediate start. That means I can trigger the processing by click the button immediate start to trigger the processing with my scenario. Okay, now I almost finished the development for my scenario. I would like to create the basic step to run, and before that, because it's from the vault to file, I need to create a file system. I need to create the file system in the landscape. So just go to define the landscape. Just go to IApp Explorer, and then to landscape, and I would like to create the system. Because my receiver is the file system, and actually I already created two file folder for me. That's the one for the outbound file to put it to this folder, another one's for the file inbound here. So I just giving the name file system is for XML and 0 because I already have another one. Okay, just click OK, and then as a result, the system created file system 02 for me. And then what do we need to do? Just specify the file folder for the inbound